What's up? What's going on? It's Saturday. We're live. It's Battlefield 1. It's the usual, your regularly scheduled pain session. How are we doing? I'm going to quickly put this out on Discord so people know we're live. You can join Discord free from the description as always, which I highly recommend. Boom, bash. Wait for it to pop. Come on, Discord, pop. Do the pop. Discord, do the pop. There we go. Lovely stuff. And we'll get the multi-chat software going. And we should be off to a fairly seamless start, which is not always the case. Fairly regularly, I forget things. That's who I am. That's just who I am this lifetime. There we go. All right, let's do some video games, shall we? Oh, at some point, this will all just be a distant memory, and we'll be doing something else each day, and we'll be like, wow, remember when he played Battlefield 1 for however many years? What an existence. But for now, we must do exactly that, so here we are. I'm getting shot in the back on my first live. Good stuff. By people spawning. Excellent. Oh, yeah, dude. That's a pretty perfect way to start. For your first live, sir, you should be shot in the back by people spawning in. Enjoy. Imagine if this was actual war. I'd already be dead by people materializing out of nowhere behind me, which I don't think is very World War I accurate. I could be wrong. Oh, you appear to have crashed it, my man. Where are you trying to go? Where's my damage going? Where's my... I mean, if that isn't the most laughable start you've ever seen, I don't know what is. That right there is Battlefield 1 in a genuine nutshell at this point on Xbox. That's incroyable. Incroyable. Bum bum bum. Anyway, Rocco, what's up, dude? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. I just read the multi-chat software is not showing me your message, so apparently that's not working. Let me try it again. I would have sat there not talking to you for a long time. Oops, wrong thing. It's not. It's literally not doing it. Multi-chat software. What are you doing? Oh, come on. I don't need a problem, my dude. Can you multi-chat? It's not finding the YouTube stream. Why? For what possible reason? Okay, fine. Fine. You know what? Let me go through the whole sign-in process. Give me a second. Go through the entire sign-in process. Tech issues are always fun, aren't they? Don't we love them? Do I not remember my login now? Okay. Open the Gmail app on your phone. Oh, grow up. Don't you love technology? Okay, that should have worked. Okay. Right, good. That should now function. No. Fine. I'll do it then. I'll manually do it. Hold on, guys. Welcome to the stream where I sort out tech issues. It's great. I've manually selected them. They're still not coming up. There is no world in which this is acceptable.
We have taken objective Duff.
I'm going to close the entire program and open it again. This is what you've tuned in for today. Enjoy it. This is this is this is the experience for the day. Let me lie down here, so at least I'm on the map. What the hell has happened over there? Right. Let's try again, and by try again, I'll try again. Okay, cool. So I've opened the multi-chat software. I've enabled it. I'm trying to find the active sources. It's found them this time for no particular reason. I didn't do anything differently, but that's fine. At least it now is doing it. I've opened everything. That seems to be good. If I open this now, it should all work. Type words to me, everybody. Let's see if it works now. That'd be great. Thank you very much. It's my fault. I said we were having a seamless start to the day. So I jinxed it, is what I did, everyone. I jinxed it. Let's blame me for it rather than terrible software. Now, we can play the game. Type words to me. Let's make sure it's all functional. Welcome. Happy Saturday. We're here. We're live. We're on Battlefield 1. We're all thrilled by it, right, guys? Damien. Hello, mate. Right, thank you for that. It works. Oh, mate. One thing will always be true. You can do everything right, and things can still go wrong. When it comes to technology. That's the rule. Matthew, welcome. How we doing, people? How we doing? Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subs and follows. Make a big deal out of anything that gets us off the mark rather for the day. We are on. I got killed by an invisible player. Oh, oh my god. I'm going to go over what the start of today's stream has been so far, right? Are you ready for this? I got shot on my first life. I got shot in the back by people spawning in on the flag directly behind me. I then tried to kill a guy that was stuck on a motorbike. He crashed it and he was stuck, and my bullets all went through him. I did no damage and then died to the guy following up. That was then the end of the warm-up round. Epic warm-up, I'm sure you'll all agree. Then I couldn't get the multi-chat software to work for no good reason, and now I've died to an invisible player at the start of the next round. So far, that's my experience. Doesn't that sound amazing? Doesn't that sound like a brilliant time to be alive? Aren't we so glad to be on BF1 all the time, the most functional product in the world? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Hashtag fun. Yeah, dude, something like that. Something like that. Crazy, right? Crazy. I know I talk about it every day, but my god, the lack of functionality these days is just absolutely amazing. Whee! Anyone got any news for me? What was I in the middle of saying before I was rudely interrupted by an invisible person?
We have lost objective apples.
You got something to drink, stay hydrated, by the way. That would be a good idea. Please don't bomb me. I'll physically cry. Literally. Thank you. It didn't drop. No, okay. Talk about the Aldum, apparently. Is it just me? Or after graphic issues and bad paying people still go back to this game? I mean, there are people playing it. There's not many people playing it. At least on console. But there's people playing it, yeah. Do you know why? Some people keep playing it because they love it. Some people keep playing it because they don't notice the issues. Some people play it because they've got lots of people that they play with, i.e. friends or clan members. Some people play it because they're super invested in the game and use Cronus and Zim and all that. The people that don't fall into those categories that still play it because they weren't satisfied by Battlefield 2042. So they go and play the old Battlefields. That's part of why. What's up, Buckingham? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Can you increase the brightness by about 5% in the settings? Is it possible to do so? Yes. Do you mean you want me to? Do you know why I don't touch the amazing experience. Do you know why I don't change all that stuff? It's because it changes from map to map. And if I change the brightness on this map, when I go to another map that is bright, the game will look horrendous for you guys to look at. And I don't want to jump into the settings every round. That's why. The game doesn't do a great job with consistency when it comes to that stuff. PC's overrun by clans. Bro, you should honestly try console. It's worse. Every lobby, mate. There's such a lack of players that every lobby is clan dominated. I've died around the corner. Yay. Can I get the revive? Playing BF1 equals definition of insanity. Yep. What about playing BF1 every single day? What's that?
MG, seid vorsichtig! Ich brauch Munition!
Anyway, welcome to the Saturday stream. We usually do mini streams at the weekend. Because realistically, fuck me. Because realistically, no one should be streaming Battlefield on the weekend, but here we are. So we do little mini ones to try to retain a small amount of sanity. Can I get the revive? Thanks, mate. Midlife crisis. We're getting there. I mean, in what world is having to rely on Battlefield 1 every day not a crisis? Like, it just is, right? It just actually is. It just literally is. Anyway, excellent round so far. Don't do it. Oh, okay. We're about to be spawn traps. Excellent. Murdered by a tank. Yep. So far, we've had tank death, plane death, invisible player death. So we're trying to hit bingo on this stupid death list right at the start of this round. First full round of the day, and we've already had those. Tank death, plane death, invisible player death. We just need spawn death. Spawn death is the next one we need. Oh, and ping death. Ping death as well. But don't worry, we'll definitely get one of those. We'll probably get loads of those. Any of you guys got plans for the day? Laying the ground. Do you think that medic has the best guns? It depends how you play. But I think on average, medic has really good guns. Like the vast majority of the medic guns are at least good. And I think medic probably has the best selection for like versatile gameplay. But it comes down to playstyle and situation more than anything else. The gun really doesn't matter when it comes down to connections, though. It's the actual truth these days. The gun is very much secondary to how the connection handles the gunfight. You can shoot first and land all your shots and still die. Oh, BF1.
We have lost objective Edward.
Du bist verletzt. Ich kann dir helfen. Dr. Lasse raus aufpassen. Lass mich deine Wunden versorgen.
Thanks for the early likes, guys. And again, thanks for any fresh subs or follows. Welcome to the community. Oh, do I get tied to a plane again? Yay, amazing. Fun, right? Excellent. Let's keep stacking those deaths up. Who was here at the very start of the stream where I went, oh, I was only on Twitch at that point. So at the start of the stream, those are on YouTube and stuff, when I loaded up first on Twitch, I noticed I was spawning into a lobby where my team was dominating. And I said, that's unusual. I bet I'll be on the team that sucks next round. Lol, 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 lol. Perfectly predicted.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
Everyone, you guys alive?
Du bist verletzt. Ich kann dir helfen. Ich sehe mir die Wunde an. Sieht gut aus. Ich helfe dir.
Make sure you equip your oats. Yeah, I've probably got him. Probably got him, mate. You having a good day, Shane? Thank you, teammate. Thanks for tuning in, dude.
Soll ich deine Wunden versorgen?
You have to be having a laugh. All right.
Our behemoth has arrived.
Bist du verletzt? Ich habe hier einen Sanitäter.
Damage, please. Oh, cut.
Objective Duff.
Fucking wank game, mate, at this point. Let's be honest. How that guy has not died, I have no idea. Right, let's join in with the spawn trap, shall we? What's up, Howdah? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in.
Hier, erste Hilfe.
It's awful, Alex. It's genuinely appalling. Like, I truly mean it. It is garbage. Are you having a good day, mate? What's going on, pal? Any news? Oh, I'm glad you had fun, Alex. Good stuff, mate.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Du bist verletzt. Ich sehe mir das an. Wir haben eine Rauchgranate. Vorsicht jetzt.
Do, 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 do.
Kann ich mir die Wunde mal ansehen? Rauchgranate ist raus. Die flick dich zusammen. Feindliche Kavallerie, da drüben. Hier, Mann, erste Hilfe.
Doing well, thank you. Good, mate. Always good to hear.
Ich brauche Munition, Beeilung!
Hey, oh, dude. All good. You just think about your vacation, mate. Just get to it, pal. It's exciting for you. Diesel, thank you for the Twitch follow. I appreciate that, man. Welcome to the community.
Hat jemand Munition übrig? Soll ich dich wieder zusammenflicken?
Hi, Jack. How are you, mate? Having a good day, man?
Lass mich deine Wunden versorgen.
not whatever. Yeah, dude, just one more week for you, pal. One more week. You just focus on that. Just a few days, man. Oh, dude, that's awesome. No, that's great. That's a great situation, Alex. That's really good, man.
Erste Hilfe, nimm schon. Ein Maschinengewehr. Das sieht nach feindlicher Kavallerie aus.
Oh, good, Jack. Glad you're having a good Saturday, mate. Anyone else want to shoot the horse? No? Excellent. All good, Buckingham. Have a good one, mate. Really, Alex? Dude, that's immense, man. That's awesome. Lucky you, dude. What's up, Le Petit Corporal? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the spawn trap and the first full round of the day, mate. Probably exactly what you expected. What's up, Mojo? Those extra 50% aren't taxed. How does that work? How is it just untaxed? Is it done in cash, or is that a German thing? Damage, please. Jesus. Oh, dear me.
Feindflugzeug da oben.
Mate, the tilting is right. I feel like I'm tilted by this game within 5 minutes of starting the stream at this point. Misery is me.
Feindlicher Kavallerist. Da drüben.
Goodbye, Mr. Horse. I one-bulleted your butt cheeks right at the end of the clip. Do horses have butt cheeks? Is that how that works? I've never really... No, not really, right? Oh, God. Alright. This guy's just feels like a very random place to be. I guess he probably spawned in. Just right in time to shoot me. Oh, back to the spawn trap we go. Excellent.
Versorgt deine Wunden.
Okay.
Feindliches Flugzeug. Da, feindlicher Sturmsoldat. Melde feindlichen Sturmsoldaten.
It's by law that extra percentages must be paid for Sunday. Is that right? And holidays if those are regular work times. The hours on Sundays and holidays then listed separately on the paycheck. Right, that sounds awesome. I don't think that's how that works in the UK, as far as I'm aware. Obviously, I'm self-employed rather than traditionally employed, so I'm probably not the best person to comment, but I feel like that's not how it works here. That sounds great. Thank you, teammate. Where the hell have you just come from? Awesome. What can I be using right now? Fedorov Optical. I have insane neck stiffness from being glued to my phone. What do you mean? Like in bed or what? Oh, you gotta sort that out, my dude. Easy fix. Hi, Jackson. How's life been? Bro. Questionable. I'm just waiting for the next battlefield, mate, where hopefully life will be a lot better. How are you, man? Are you keeping well? Nice to see your name again, dude. Right, that was garbage. Another round coming up. We get a challenge for it. We'll do it, everybody. No queue at the moment. Also dependent on the company. I think 50% is the minimum for Sundays. A friend of mine gets 80% Sundays and 100% on holidays. Gets double time. That's wild. That's great, man. Really good. And none of that is taxed. Again, thank you for any fresh subs and follows today. I appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Thank you for your likes on the YouTube stream. Appreciate you being here. It's really good to have you guys as a distraction from the video game. So nice of you to come and get involved, especially as we're starting early on a Saturday as well. So appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for all the... I don't know if it is you guys or if it's just on the shorts feed, but if you guys are watching them, thank you for the views on the shorts in the past month or two. We're now pretty regularly getting 10 to 30,000 views on almost every short, which is kind of wild for playing Battlefield 1, so I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Right, use my gun. I better do something that I need footage for. Hi Rampus, welcome to the stream, dude. On bed. Oh, Le Petit Corporal, right? You gotta fix that up, my dude, so you don't get the neck pain, man. Into the K is really good. Yeah, it's going well. It just needed consistency. Probably like videos, to be honest. Similar sort of thing. I think I've covered it at length before. The reason my videos tend to do very poorly to begin with is because of my lack of consistency with the videos. But the shorts I'm very consistent with, and they do well on the main channel, so it's good. I appreciate your support with those. I've been okay. Hopefully BF6 doesn't disappoint. Have you played Helldivers coming to Xbox in August? Yeah, hopefully next festival does really well. I'm glad you're doing all right, man. Helldivers, yes, I've played it on PC. Played it on PC a bit. And it is indeed coming to Xbox soon.
I heard that you needed some dominoes.
We have taken
Sumyam, how you doing? You having a good day? Ah, I know who this is. Can we get Alex and Love in the chat, please, for the opening support of the day? Even though it says custom fields. I know it's Alex because it says I heard you need some dominoes. Dude, I'm not buying dominoes at the minute. I'm trying to lean out a lot at the moment. Mainly because of travel and stuff coming up over the next year or so. And I want to eat whatever I want to have while I'm there and still be in decent shape. So I'm currently being very, very restrictive with my eating. What about if I spend some of it on the cats? Would that be acceptable? Thank you for the opening support, dude. I'll get that added onto the percentage after the round. You get emojis for Alex, please. Alex is the current king of the stream choosing power of the day. Alex, do you want me to respond to you in English or Japanese to that support? Let me know. I was able to feed 10 to 15, 10 to 15, 10 to... Can I try this again, please? I was able to feed 15 to 20 climbers yesterday out of the climbing area, burgers and Polish sausage. Oh, hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. Was the food good? Let me hear the Japanese you picked up. I'm trying to remember what phrase I was going to use. Arigatou gozaimasu. Alex-san wa hijoni kakui desu. I appreciate it. Thank you, Alex. Love you. That's not what I said, but that is... I mean, that's the basics of it. I don't actually know how to say I love you in Japanese. I don't know the word for love. Alex wa kawaii desu. Actually, I've never seen Alex. I don't know if it's true. What's your ping right now? 100, way higher than I anticipated. Wait, am I on an East Coast rather than a West Coast? Sorry, a West Coast rather than an East Coast? Wasn't that high a minute ago? Apparently I'm on 191. I think I joined the wrong lobby. What's the best server to play on if you want to play with players that play the objective? Which server do you play on? Where are you streaming? Oh, these two different people. Okay, first question. Dude, just play the servers that are available. That's honestly it. Just go on the server browser and pick any server that's available that's near you. The game is run by clans at this point. So you're either going to play against set clans or random individuals. So just join a lobby. I stream on, I don't know where you're watching me. Maybe the vertical stream, possibly, Nick. I can't, because I'm using most chat software. But I'm stream on YouTube Shorts feed. I stream on my main channel on YouTube. I stream on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and soon TikTok. As soon as I have 1,000 followers on TikTok, I'll stream there as well. And welcome to the stream. We call it the pain stream because BF1 is pain these days. It's clever, huh? What an idea. You got the first bit, Alex. Okay, the first bit was thank you very much. The second bit was Alex is very cool. That's going to be my stock thank you to people that asked for the Japanese.
We have taken objective Edward.
What's your name on Twitch? The GetGoodGuy. I'm pretty sure GetGoodGuy was already taken. I am the GetGoodGuy on Twitch. The link is in the description if you're watching on YouTube. Although I don't know if there's a... Is there even a description for the short speed? I think there is actually, but... Yeah, you can either search for that or... Wow. You can either search for that or... Go to the description. There is no winning at this point on this game, is there? You either die to having bad ping, or die to being against bad ping, or die to the server not working. It's just... Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Delta Force next month, everybody on console. Can't come soon enough at this point. Hey, thank you for finding me. Welcome to the Twitch stream, dude. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Very kind. Nearly had another plane death. When you start playing BF1, mate, as soon as it was available, like the demo or beta or whatever it was, I've played this game for 9 years, man. I'm very ready to be unbelievably done with it. Yes, I've been playing it for essentially as long as is possible. Apart from those that got early access for like early test play and stuff and were invited by EA. Other than those people, I was playing as early as possible. Yeah, the Delta Force does have single player, yes, correct. I don't think I'll be playing it, but yes, it does. Isn't it supposed to be unbelievably difficult? Pretty sure like a load of streamers were playing the single player for Delta Force when it came out. And like tons of them were all just stuck at different points in the single player because it was so difficult. Alright, another spawn trap. We're just on the other team this time. It's co-op story. You are right, but you can play it solo, can't you? But then it's extremely difficult because you're solo. When did the game peak according to you? In the first year. This game peaked within its first year of full release. Once they got the initial issues with the release sorted out, which actually this game had a good release compared to most Battlefields. But yeah, once they ironed out the initial issues, this game was at the peak of its powers.
Bagel emoji,
oh Jesus.
Chips emoji, egg emoji, hamburger emoji, bagel emoji, fondue emoji, fortune cookie emoji, fondue emoji, cooked rice emoji, pot of food emoji.
Well.
That's a big boy donation. Ooh, I like it.
Thank you very, very much. Well, we've hit a goal, everybody. We've hit a goal. We're just fluctuating wildly this week. This week, I'm trying to remember, the past 7 days have been, let's see if I can remember how it's gone on the goal. 9%, 8%, 11%, 300%, 110%, something like that. 11%, and then today will be about 120, 125%. Like, just all over the place, man. Absolutely all over the place. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, man. Welcome to the stream, Ariosto. Did you have a good breakfast, mate? Miniature Painter is here. Welcome to the stream. I used to play the campaign at a friend's house and I bought a PS4. I got BF1 too. Well, cool, man. For anyone, right, for those of you guys that are new to me and my content, I'm not just some Battlefield hater. Like, I'm not just here to whinge about Battlefield all the time. I actually think Battlefield 1 was one of the great... Well, I can only give my opinion. Battlefield 1 was one of my favorite games of all time when it was active and worked properly. I absolutely loved it. I really did. I just think it's terrible now, at least on console, or especially on Xbox. But I used to absolutely love this game. And I am excited for the next Battlefield coming out. I just, at the minute, I have to fight through every day dealing with this one, and it's a pain. So I'm regularly in not the best of moods. Can we get Ariosto some massive love in the chat, please, everybody? Excellent stuff. Excelente. Excelente indeed. He said to regulate the tapioca. Oh god, the tapioca's back. The tapioca is back. I went grocery shopping this morning and didn't buy tapioca, actually. I need to remind myself to do it. I actually want to try it again, in your honor. I haven't tried it since I was like a kid.
Hier, Munition.
Okay, dude. That's fine. Enjoy your walk, dude. I'll be going for a walk later with Emily. Enjoy your walk and enjoy the whinging. Oh, dude, the great news is, how long have I been streaming for? How long have we been going for? 30, 40 minutes. I've already complained so much, so you're going to hear loads of it. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. Thanks, man. Enjoy your day, dude. I'll catch you soon. Enjoy your walk. Much love. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou-san wa hijoni kakui desu. Ruth, thank you for the subscription here on YouTube, and Sumyam, thank you for the Twitch follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Very kind. Actually, do not like tapioca. It gives me a stomachache. Oh, that's rough. I haven't, like I say, I haven't had it since I was a kid. I'm going to give it a crack. Happy late Independence Day, by the way. Sure, man. To anyone it affects, happy late Independence Day. Hope you had a good day yesterday if you were celebrating or had time off work or whatever. I banged my hand on the other microphone. I knew you aren't from the US, but yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, it's nice for people just to say happy whatever to me regardless. But no, it's not a thing for me. You forgot to close BF1. What, it's still running? Favorite map? I don't really have a favorite as such, but I like maps that have lanes and cover and angles as long as they aren't a spawn trap. I dislike big open maps. Lol, this bullshit. Most of the maps in Battlefield I don't like and think are not great for combat flow. I'm hoping for much better ones in Battlefield 6. Or whatever we call the next Battlefield. Battlefield, please be good. Let's just call it that.
We have lost objective butter.
I should probably skip out this lobby. No, wait, my ping's back down again now. Okay, no, I did join a US server near me. The server's being weird. Because I've had zero frame drops on stream. No internet issues at all. And yet my ping was up near 200 earlier. So I think the server's just... Well, we were really surprised at this point. I think the server's just not great. Perhaps add Japanese language challenges. Maybe I need to get a little better at Japanese first, but that'll be interesting. I've only been doing Japanese for about 4 or 5 weeks. Not very long. But I'd be down for it. Any way that I can practice is good. That's a good idea. I like that. I'll come back in a few minutes. No worries, dude. Catch when you get back.
We have taken objective butter.
Oh, Alex, you will have been missed on the battlefield, sir. Thoughts on Stop Killing Games movement? I think it's good, man. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think if people understand what it actually is, there's not really a reason to not like it. Give people the power to keep games somewhat functional after the end of their life cycle, but basically the developers can just hand it over and have nothing to do with it anymore. They just need to make sure that they have put in place the facilities for it to be run by other people afterwards.
Hier, Munition.
We are losing objective butter.
Position reaches its goal. Yes, but it needs more, right? Because some of the signatures will get struck off. The first thing, like they wanted to hit 1 million, but now they need to keep getting more because some of the signatures will be invalid. Some of them will come from VPN. Okay, so Alex, yeah, some of them will be via VPN, some of them will be, some of them will be fake, some of them will be duplicates. That's like a guarantee, so they need more signatures to make up for the ones that get struck off. Otherwise it will fall back below the 1 million. Your accent is very strange, you're British or Australian. It's interesting you say that. You might think it's strange, which is fine, obviously. But I have about the most stereotypical British or English accent you could possibly have. But yes, I'm English, mate. I have like literally the standard English voice. What they call the, what do they call it, guys? The news presenter voice? The BBC voice, what do they call that? I can't remember. Do you think shortcuts in the class is just pay to win? No. I don't think, honestly, that... I don't think this game is pay to win overall. There's a few guns that are better than other ones, of course, and blah, 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 but generally, the guns in this game are fairly well balanced. There are good options in the completely free... in the main... mainline version of the game. I think the shortcuts are reasonable for people that just don't have the time to go and unlock all the stuff. I'm fine with it. There are no duplicates in there since it checks if you already signed, and you also need to provide your European ID in order to sign. I'm only telling you what the news is. I don't know. I'm just telling you what everyone's reporting, that they want more signatures because some of them will be invalid. The people in the know say we need more signatures, apparently. Definitely not Cockney. Definitely not Cockney. Cockney is London. Cockney is like, oh, apples and pears, me love, and all that sort of stuff. That's not how I sound.
We have lost objective Freddy.
When these signature drives are done, there are always invalid signatures. Always, always, always. Just depends how many. I doubt they'll have issues getting more signatures at this point. I hope not. The problem is sometimes when a goal is met, people then stop. So yeah, hopefully people will be getting the message that more signatures are still needed just to drive it through. For sure.
Hier ist Munition.
But the UK one still needs more anyway as well. Aside from the European one.
Feindlichen Sturmsoldaten.
Are you part of a clan? Nope. Well, technically I have my own. I've got like 5 platoons in this one or something, but they made them like 8 or 9 years ago and I don't even look at them. So technically I have one, but it's completely inactive. But no, active clans? No, I just play solo, mate. Thank you, Elder. Yes, die horsey die indeed, my dude.
Seht ihr das? Ein feindlicher Panzer!
Thing fine? Yeah. Don't know what was going on with that earlier.
Feindlicher Panzer in Sicht! Ein feindlicher Tank!
No! Oh, shot from the right as I was about to kill him.
We have lost objective butter.
Speaking of the shorts that I was talking about earlier, if you guys want to catch all the shorts more easily, if you don't want to rely on the YouTube algorithm, Which you can do, of course. Subscribe here and subscribe to the second channel, because they were on both of them. Split. But if you want to more easily catch the shorts that I put out every day, 2 every single day, they're also on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook every day. If you would rather use those or use those as well. That's a lovely death to a plane whilst inside the building. That's alright, Alex. Dude, thank you for the support, man. It's nice hanging out with you, dude. Have a wonderful rest of your day, mate. I hope the next work week goes alright, and then you can enjoy your vacation, pal. All the best. Can we get Alex some bye-byes on the way out, everybody? Sayonara, Alex-san. Imagine. You just have to believe. Oh, you didn't believe enough. Didn't believe enough, everybody.
We have taken objective butter.
Did he die?
Maschinengewehr, eindeutig feindlich.
Not today, my dude.
Feindliches Flugzeug. Bomber, seht ihr ihn?
Someone trying to shoot me from somewhere. Oh, oh. Bro has insane accuracy with the dinky little gun he's using. I know it wasn't that guy that killed me. But still, wild. Is Battlefield 5 worth playing? Honestly, my best advice is you can watch my review on it if you like, which is up on my channel. I've got a BF5 review for this I've got a BF5 review for this year and a BF1 review for this year. If you go to my channel page, you'll find them. Because it's kind of a nuanced answer, to be honest with you. Because I don't like BF5, I choose not to play it, but it is worth playing for some people, depending on the circumstances. So the review will give you a better idea if you've got a little bit of time to spare. Nicholas, welcome to the stream. Alexandros, hello mate. This game is older than my son, it's still alive. Hello. It's not very populated and it doesn't run very well at this point on Xbox and debatably so on PlayStation. It's still relatively good though apparently on PC and there's more people playing it on PC, so it depends on your platform.
Falsche Munition.
I was back browsing Reddit again last night and saw a guy who spams out clips, Battlefield clips, and just very clearly abusing a Cronus. And it just made me exasperated again. It's just constant. The fact that we play against so many people doing it on console and we just don't know about it, and then you see the clips post online, you're like, yep, well, there's another one. It's no wonder it's so hard to do well these days with the Cronus, the Zims, the clans, the connection. Sometimes I like sit here and lament my lack of performance compared to what I want to do, but other times I'll sit and really think about it and be like, yeah, dude, you can't possibly expect to do well consistently anymore. The cheating is so prevalent, the clan stacking is so prevalent. What are you going to do? Same for you guys. You can't just magic performance out of nowhere when you're up against terrible odds. Pretty sure I was landing damage first.
Mehr Munition.
Hi, Post Milan. Oh, you're over here, are you, mate? Hello, pal. How's your day? Happy weekend. You got any plans for it? Who's shooting? Grow up. Grow up. Thank you. That's gonna bomb everything. It is the weekend, everybody, so we do a shorter day on the weekend. So we won't be going for a super massive amount of time. So enjoy me while you have me, because then I'll be gone. And one day I'll be gone permanently. There's a thought.
We have lost objective.
There's a really happy thought. Yeah, Money, welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. I'll update the percentage after the round, by the way. What a waste of a round that is, man. Oh, he's upstairs? He's upstairs. You know what? Let's just see if that happens to get the guy. It does not. Did he die? He didn't take out this. I didn't blow up the tripwire, and then the guy apparently fell without taking any damage from the limpet and killed me. Fun stuff. Is Cronus use bad in the US servers? Yeah, dude, it's bad. I would wager it's bad across any servers anywhere now. And it's not only clan players, and it's not all clan players. I need to make that really clear. It is not only clan players, and it's not all clan players. But you're way more likely to see a clan player using a Zim or a Cronus at this point. Not just my opinion, as confirmed by other people, as we've seen on streams, on Twitch, as we've seen written on Reddit and posted messages and all sorts of stuff. It genuinely is the case, unfortunately. Some people are very good at the game. Other times, you're just being beamed by people using cheating hardware. Battlefield 1 is unbelievably easy to play if you have no recoil. Shocker. Mad, we mainly struggle with Zim users in our servers. Yeah, it just sucks either way. It sucks either way, because having no recoil obviously makes the game incredibly easy, and having a Zim makes the game incredibly easy because you get mouse aim with console aim assist, because the game wasn't designed for crossplay. So it's just, either way, just completely ruins the experience for those that aren't cheating. I'm pretty good, how are you? I'm doing okay, I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. The standard answer is I'm doing my best. I hope that in some point in the future things will be great, so I await that time. I haven't calculated the goal properly because I was talking and having a drink, so let me just put 100% on the board and I'll calculate it properly in a bit. Put that there. Anyway, thanks again for the likes. Smash that like button, as people used to say about 5 to 10 years ago. What did it used to be? Some of you aren't even old enough for this. It was, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and smash the like button. What's up? It's your boy, insert name. God, in some ways, YouTube now is really cringy. In other ways, YouTube used to be really cringy as well. Just different kinds of cringy. We need to find a way to get this game to have Battlefront 2 moment people would return. We need to be further removed from it. The game needs to basically nearly completely die for it then to have a resurgence. But having a lot of people back on the game would be great, especially if someone like me, because of one, obviously more interest, but two, with more people in the servers, there'd be less issues with ping and clan domination and stuff, so yeah, it would be good. Do you miss Incursion mode? I thought Incursion was really cool. The problem is that Incursions mode is great for someone like me and is not great for the general population, so it's understandable why it was binned. I would have loved it to have been a part of the game, but it probably would have been a waste of resources in the long term. Why is SMG8 banned on almost all servers? Is it really that good? Are you playing on PC? If you play on PC, then probably because a gun that is that effective with that much ammo with mouse aim is probably pretty wildly overtuned. On console, I don't think it's as bad, honestly, but it is definitely one of the strongest guns and probably is a little bit too effective. It's also just a case of fatigue. People get fatigued, exposure fatigue, from being killed by the same things over and over. If a gun is good, it will be used. And then if people die to a gun a lot, they're more likely to use it. And then there's more people using it, and then it just goes round and round and round and round and round, and everyone just gets sick of seeing it. So it gets an even worse reputation. It happened on Destiny, for example. So for those of you who don't know Destiny, which is most of you, I think this was Destiny 2, I believe. There was a gun called 1,000-Yard Stare. It was a sniper rifle. And everyone got it really easily from the campaign, which they could then use it in PvP. If you got a gun, you can use it in PvE or PvP. They were using it in PvP, and it was a pretty decent role for PvP. It wasn't top tier, but it was pretty decent, and the gun was like pretty good for PvP sniping. And so everyone got so sick of being killed by it, it became really heavily hated. But the reality was, it wasn't actually a super optimal choice. People just got fatigued by seeing it and started to believe it was way better than it actually was. Obviously, that's not quite the same as the SMG8, because the SMG8 obviously is very good, but there's definitely an element of fatigue affecting the reputation of the gun.
We have lost objective Charlie.
People get sick of stuff. How many years have you been playing FPS games? I remember playing FPS game. I remember playing Time Splitters 1 and Time Splitters 2 whenever they were out, which is a long, long time ago. In terms of competitive, or I mean, you guys, I know it's ping, obviously, but this is the annoyance. Stuff like that happens whether you I have. Basically, the game is ridiculous at this point. But you all saw, I know he's got a fast TTK weapon, but you all saw he's hit the corner, and I've instantly shot him, landing at least one bullet in the head, and then I'm just suddenly dead. Like, the gunfights in this game at this point are so garbage. It drives me nuts. In terms of multiplayer or competitive FPS, since Call of Duty 4/Halo 3. Oh, that's a lovely throw. I'll accept my medal now, thank you.
We have taken objective butter. We have lost objective Edward.
KMS, how are you, dude? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Any damage? Wow, that is late damage. There you go, another gunfight lost that should have been a win, according to our perspective. When did those two come out? I don't know, mate. You'll have to Google it. I can't remember.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Would you stream on other games? Right now, no. Because of the YouTube algorithm. When things are much better for the channel, yes, it is something I very much have a desire to do. I need to see if I can properly diversify during the next Battlefield. But right now, no, I don't have the opportunity. At the minute, it's just Battlefield every day to ensure that this can keep rolling. What a moment! Yeah, Titanfall was fun. Titanfall was cool. If BF6 also has high ping players on my servers and SBMM, I'll stop playing Battlefield. You don't have to worry about it when the game is new. Like, I didn't have to worry about high ping players when BF1 was current in the franchise, because there's enough people playing that you don't run into it that often, because the servers are populated, so people are in their own servers, and high ping players are heavily outweighed by players in the right server. So it's not really a concern when the game is fresh. Thankfully. I'm a godfather now, and I'm now in a relationship. Oh, sweet, dude. Congrats. Life's looking up, huh? That's good. I'm pleased for you, man. Happy days, then. Like Genetic, welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Not true completely. People from different regions do it on purpose. Yeah, but they're going to be so heavily outweighed by the general player base, mate. People could do that at any point. I think we definitely underestimate, or some of us definitely underestimate, how heavily the game is affected by player count. People have always been able to play in the wrong region. There's always been people playing outside their region for many different reasons. But when the game was highly populated, you didn't really notice it because it was very rare to come across them, because most of the people you were playing against were playing on a decent ping. It's noticeable now because the game's not very populated, so the lobbies aren't very full. So it's not a concern. Yeah, the Madsen's really good if you can ignore how big the gun is. You just went live. Wait, it said you were going live 10. No, dude, I went live about an hour ago. Don't rely on YouTube notifications and recommendations. They're terrible. Especially whilst the Battlefield content is not very popular. The Discord is the best way to be notified. Are you having a good day, Leonidas? How's things? About 15 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'd have to Google it, mate. I'm not sure. The first time I watched you was the day after my heart surgery. You had heart surgery, dude. All go well? Feeling good? Aries, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Look at it this way, right? Look at it this way. Does this game, especially on Xbox at this point, have a huge amount of casual players? No. Absolutely not. At this point, there's a much larger percentage of people that are long-term players or dedicated players or people that cheat or whatever than when the game is popular. Like, relatively speaking, overall percentage of the population. When a game is fresh and new, a AAA game, there's a huge influx of casual players. So therefore, a lot of the problems are way less of a problem, because casual players mean more players in the lobby. Casual players are also far less likely to ping abuse, they're far less likely to be using cheats, they're far less likely to be in clans, etc, etc. So I'm really not worried about all of these problems on the next Battlefield until the next Battlefield isn't popular anymore. And by that point, hopefully we've got another Battlefield which is actually good. We're only in this situation right now because the last two Battlefields have done poorly. So whilst it's really annoying for me to deal with every day at the moment, a lot of these problems wouldn't be a problem if we weren't still stuck here playing it. It's a shame the game was made in the way that causes these problems now, basically guaranteed it, but I wouldn't be being affected by it right now if Battlefield 2042 had been good and had done well. What's up, Darren? How are you, man? How's things? Hello, Barasia. That's cool, mate. Are you, well, not cool, but are you having a good day, man? Thanks for tuning in. Or Barea, possibly. Darren, Leonidas. I think I've greeted all you guys, actually, haven't I? Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Bit too early. I want to get one of those one day. Yeah, I've tried using a PlayStation controller recently and hated. I'm very, very used to the Xbox controller at this point. Hated it, rather.
Tespit edildi. Gördünüz mü? Düşman gücü kıtası askeri. Düşman hücum kıtası askeri. Tetikte olun.
There's no telescope variant for the Madsen. No, the Madsen's a weird one, in that it has 3 relatively similar variants.
O tarafta.
The Madsen has the Storm, the Low Weight, and the Trench, which is a little bit unusual. After the success of BF4 and BF1, what did the developers do wrong with 2042 and BF5 in your opinion? Honestly, it's a really cool question as such, but it's something I've gone over so many times, and also it's so detailed. Your best bet is to see what I said in my videos about 3 years ago. But the bulk of it, really simply, without spending much time on it, is that it was just poorly managed, and the overall ethos of the development was bad, muddled, rushed,
Gözcü var. Onların
and involved a lot of trend chasing, and whilst also reinventing the wheel, which is a terrible combination. Even more simply, BF 2042 simply wasn't fun. I think I'm dead here, guys. Yeah, I am. They hit that corner above and below at literally the exact same time. Good morning, Novice Texan. How are you? And McGee, how are we doing, people? PlayStation controllers, the reason that I play PlayStation, Xbox controllers are massive. Yeah, once you get used to one, the other one feels really weird. I used to play PlayStation, obviously, and was very used to using a PlayStation controller, and then ended up on Xbox, and now I've been on Xbox for so many years. The PlayStation controller feels really strange to me, and I can't use it.
şu mühimmatı al.
Or I can't use it well. I recently used a PlayStation controller on PC, and it was terrible. I had to grab an Xbox controller.
We have taken objective Duff.
Doing pretty good so far. Hell yeah, man. Well, I hope you have a great weekend. This guy die? Nope. Yep.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
Again, thanks for your likes so far, guys. Thank you for any fresh new subs and follows. Welcome to the community. Our next milestone on YouTube is 83k. On our way to the 100k milestone, as I aim to get my plaque and also a plaque for my dad. So thank you for your assistance with your subscription. We put out Battlefield content every single day on YouTube, so hope you'll enjoy that. Welcome to the friendliest community in Battlefield. Oh. Random question: which gun do you wish was in BF1? I don't have an answer. I'm not like a gun nerd. I actually don't care about guns at all, so I don't have an answer. I just want fun, balanced weapons to be in Battlefield and all FPS games. But I genuinely, there is not a gun I can think of that I wish was in the game. I'm not into guns. I just like shooting things in video games.
We have taken
Düşman gökyüzü.
He's moving. No, he's not. He's sitting.
Şurada hasım askeri.
He's going to move up at some point. He's being shot at by my dude. He got away with it.
Şu mühimmatı al.
What did you do for 4th of July, Darren? Anything much, mate? If you're recovering from it, what did you get up to, mate? Hope you had a good one. I just can't stand this type of map design, man.
Bir makinalı tüfeğe doğru bakıyorum.
Not being able to hit that is a pain. Sucker for good gun audio. Yeah, dude, it's good. It's immersive, right? And it makes the guns feel better. It makes them feel more punchy. I think BF2042 had bad gun audio. Hello, mate. I'm just here to say hi. What's up? My dude. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Try again. My guy. What's up, man? Lovely to see you. Have a good one. And you. What were you thinking, GG? What are we thinking, GG in chat? Gamescom reveal BF6. I'm not going to speculate. You guys can. You guys can absolutely speculate. I'm not going to. Where did that fall through? Wait, what just happened? You guys can. Go for it. Oh, thank you, the Mitas. I appreciate it, mate. I actually saw that post when it hadn't been up there for very long, and I was scrolling through it. Wasn't looking for my name because I didn't think I'd be on there, because I'm super irrelevant now, let's be honest, compared with 3 or 4 years ago. But I was scrolling through it, and there was actually my name on there at that point when it hadn't been up for very long. But it was funny because it was someone, they were writing a long paragraph of different things, and they made a comment saying, just ask GetGoodGuy and someone else how hard it is to still do Battlefield content every day. And I was like, well, yep, that's if there was anything that was going to be predictable, it would be my name mentioned because of that. So I was like, that feels about right. Anyway, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I check your BF1 tracker while you're playing. Mine, go for it, mate. My stats have fallen a huge amount in the past year, but feel free to have a look, mate. As the pain gets worse and the clans dominate more, my stats fall further and further. I can no longer state 3KD on my in my titles. How you doing, the Mitas? You having a good one? And Erin, welcome to the stream again. How are we feeling, people? Thanks for tuning in.
We have taken objective Edward.
BF1 content on console is hard, on PC it's more easy. Tell me why you think so. What's your perspective on that? Why do you think so? Let me know. Oh man, yesterday. What happened yesterday, dude? I woke up to a large amount of water in my basement, not my garage. How so? What happened? Is it? Have you begun to solve the problem? I feel like that should have displayed as him being above me there, and it didn't.
Biraz mühimmat. Al bakalım.
Edward.
Aha, mühimmat. Mühimmat. Al onu.
Took about 3 minutes to find the issue. The pipe fixture in my bathroom into my shower just broke and spilled water down into my basement. Well, that's fun. Any damage caused? Home ownership in a nutshell. Yeah, dude, the amount of random little things we've had break since we moved to this house. For example, the new one, noticed yesterday, is the window in the kitchen doesn't open now. The lock on it has broken. So it was actually unlocked. Like, it was locked from the outside perspective. From inside, you could open it because we hadn't turned the key. But now the lock, at some point, is just randomly broken, so it just stays stuck. So, just little stuff like that, constantly. Since you're British and the British Empire is in BF1, how's the feeling and how well do you know British history? Really barely anything. I'm not really that interested in history. So, not very much at all, mate. I just know the British Empire did a lot of terrible things, which people sort of gloss over. But any civilization or nation or collective of some kind that's gone around conquering have definitely done awful things. So I don't think it's necessarily something to be celebrated. All good, Polsky. We'll catch you another time, mate. You have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. More players equals more different maps and more game modes equals more fun. Okay, the one part that I get is the fact if there's more people playing, there's more game modes available. So, yeah, if I was able to play Frontlines every day, for example, I'd be able to have a lot better games, have a lot more fun, blah, 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 get better footage, etc. But other than that, I think it's just different. Not necessarily easier or harder, it's just different. People on PC have their own issues to deal with. It's all content creation at the end of the day. Oh, and that sorted it out, the Midas. Well, at least you got it going, mate. Hey, Stories, it's bespoke, mate. You won't find it anywhere else, pal, but I'm really pleased you like the music. Appreciate it, man. And welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Feeling good? No, they abolished slavery in 1833, probably the first to do so. Do you mean the British Empire? No, I didn't know. But, I mean, it's very important to state that positives don't make up for all negatives necessarily. It's not like a one-for-one comparison. I'm never really going to be in favor of conquering. But no, anyway, to answer your question, I don't know much about the British Empire's history. No, it's not something that grabs my attention. BF on PC always has the smallest player base. That's not true, mate. Battlefield 1, for example, on PC has way more players than console. At this stage. Far more players. I think Steam player base alone dwarfs Xbox or PlayStation right now, without counting those not playing on Steam. Well, we win this round. It didn't feel like a victory, but we apparently win, so we'll take that. Feels like a rarity at this point. Pinguin, I play on console, mate. Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? I'd try and guess. And I guessed wrong. Guessed wrong. I couldn't hear his footsteps. What are you doing? A waste of time.
We have taken objective Charlie.
That's alright, Ares. That's allowed, mate. All good, man. You find it fascinating, that's cool. More power to you, mate. Coins, what's up? How's your day going? You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in.
Düşman tankı! Bu bir düşman hücum kıtası askeri. Kimde mühimmat var?
Yeah, that's definitely old, Leonidas. The Steam player base right now on BF1 is huge compared to Xbox and I believe PlayStation. On Steam, or on PC rather, they're able to play loads of different modes, lots of servers, all sorts of stuff. It's way better. We'll take it. It wasn't awful. Oh god, what a choice. Oh, let me have a drink. Also, if we look at 2042, for example, anytime I opened the... We used to have the platform song that I would do. I would go down the board going PC, 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 Xbox, PC, PC, PlayStation, PC, Xbox, PC, PC, PC. And I remember that. And like every lobby was at least 3/4 PC players. I'm probably live tomorrow, Rocco. Yeah, probably so, mate. It's not a guarantee, but that's the plan. I generally do any day that I'm able to at this point until the next Battlefield. So probably so, mate. But if not, I'll catch you on Monday. Thanks for watching. You've put the picture on Discord, have you, the Midas? Right, I'll take a look later, man. I'm sure that was a lovely thing to wake up to. This is your reminder to subscribe or follow if you haven't done, if you want regular Battlefield content. If I'm putting out regular content right now when there's nothing to cover, you know you're going to get boatloads of it come the next Battlefield. Did they announce if BF6 will be cross-platform? I don't know if they announced it, but I think we all basically expect it or know that it will be, right? Can anyone remember if it's actually been confirmed? It will be. There's no way that 2042 was cross-platform and then this one won't be. Have I got footage for this yet? Can't remember. I'm hopping on the server. Don't join my server on purpose, please, mate, because we try and avoid any issues with stream sniping. Feel free to play the game, but don't purposefully join this one. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day, mate. Thanks for tuning in. We do it differently here to most other creators, mate. We've had way too many issues with stream sniping, so we had to create a rule, unfortunately. Well, I hope your weekend's going well. Want someone who loves me, don't we all? Welcome to the stream.
We have taken objective.
Thanks for tuning in. With teammates yesterday. All right, well, that's cool. You got away with it yesterday, but just so you know, we asked people not to. Are you doing better today? It's definitely better today. Yeah. Are you good, mate, for Chaos? How's your day going, man? Happy weekend, dude. Yeah, we're just doing a mini stream. We do shorter streams on the weekend, so just a mini one today. Damage was minimal since I've not finished the basement yet. It's to reinforce my idea to use, excuse me, I had to hiccup in the middle of that, Rust-Oleum on the concrete floor instead of installing a floating floor, vinyl. Good job it happened. I mean, you don't want it to happen, but good job it happened before you got everything sorted, right? Otherwise, you'd have been intensely annoyed. That's not how you fly that plane. They forced consoles to play with PCs so the game could survive on PC. Dev mentioned that on Twitter a while ago for 2042. I mean, sure, but logic dictates. I mean, I'm telling you for a fact there are more people playing on PC. Like, genuinely, it is a fact. But logic dictates if the lobbies are all predominantly PC players, that means there's more people playing on PC. Because very, very, very few people played with crossplay turned off, as I experienced. Because anytime I tried to do it, I could barely get into a game. So I'm guaranteeing you, I know this to be the case. There are more people playing on PC at this point by a large amount. How's the UK? It's fine. I think, didn't I answer this yesterday? It's fine. It is just a landmass. It is fine. It is variable depending on where you are and who you are and what your day is going like. No, same amount of players, Uga. I just went topside when no one was really there. What's up, Cody? How's things, man? Are you having a good one, pal? Keep an eye out for Zach. Zach, if we see you in the lobby, you will be banned from the chat because I've made it very, very clear that we ask people not to join on purpose. I've very politely told you 2 or 3 times and you seem to be ignoring me. So I can't stop you joining the lobby. You can join the lobby, that's your right and privilege, but I can ban you from the chat for ignoring the basic rules of the community. So please don't, again, like I'm trying to be nice, please don't. We have too many issues with this stuff. This is why we have this rule. Please don't. Thanks. Just checking not getting any notifications when you're on anymore, sorry to ask. Oh, dude, YouTube, right, so YouTube works based on popularity of content. Battlefield is not in demand right now, so notifications and recommendations will not be good. Your only real option is to join the Discord in the description, mate. And then you'll be notified whenever I go live. Once things pop off for the content again, you'll get lots of notifications. Chilling with Chloe and the baby. Oh, I hope you're all doing well then, man. That's awesome. Have a great weekend together. Oh, God. You have the Kolibri equipped? No, absolutely not. How have you been? Up and down, you know, up and down, but as ever, we do our best to keep moving forwards. Hello, mate. I'm busting your bunker, my boy. Have a lovely day. And a lovely day was had. Oh. Oh, it's the dead. It's not the dead guy. Damage, please. Is it our? Oh, it's our guy. I hate. Oh, you have to look up there for it. I always forget. It's also not helpful. They should have it on the player. I hope someone's watching the other direction.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
He's got the sentry. Kind of want to just walk into the bullets. Oh, he's all the way around. Wait, that's a different guy, right? Just ban me then. Sorry you think I'm here to diminish your stream. I just enjoy playing Battlefield with everyone. Go ahead, just ban me for wanting to destroy others with you. That's fine. Any mods want to ban Zach for not being able to follow basic instructions?
Munition, grad zu.
It's a very unreasonable way to be, but that is up to you. Why did that blow up instantly? Are you finished with the footage for the other class video? No, but I've only got a few guns left to get, and I can't remember which ones they are. So I'm going to have to check at some point. But I'm fairly close to having everything. Got to work today, but I have Sunday and Monday off. Going to finish if the weather is nice. Hell yeah, dude. Shame about the work, but, yeah, needs must, right? Have you noticed the YouTube app has incredible stream quality compared to manually going to the YouTube website? No, I haven't. Have you tried using the cogwheel quality button? Or am I, like, unaware of something? Yeah, on the stream chat, yeah. Done. Thank you, Nemitis. It always baffles me, Ashes like that. Hey, welcome to stream. We're going to be really nice to you. How you doing? Please don't do this one thing. Please don't do this thing. Because it has previously destroyed the stream, therefore we have to have a rule about it that everyone follows. Yeah, I'm still going to do it. Alright, cool. You seem like a nice person. You know what I mean? Like, I just never understand that attitude. There's so many servers that could be joined that wouldn't therefore affect what we're trying to keep a nice experience. And yet they're like, no, I want to do the one thing you're asking me not to do. Just odd. You wonder how they behave in the rest of their life. Favorite US state? Me? Oh, dude, I've never even been to the US. No idea, pal. No idea. Not a clue. Pick one at random and we'll say it's that.
Feindlicher Tank!
Oh, this song drags, doesn't it? I've been forgetting to trim that one for weeks and months. Vertical stream, did you specify next time? Dude, I don't know which stream it's on because I use multi-chat software now. It just displays it all as YouTube, pal. I can't tell you. I am so far around that corner. Whee! Totally worth it. When was the last time you played BF5? I don't know exactly, but probably quite a few weeks ago. A fair few weeks ago, mate. I have no intention to go back anytime soon unless I need footage. Do you know the Beatles? Yeah. Of course, yeah. Pulled down a little too hard there.
Yes, Munition.
People are wild. That's one way of putting it. Yep.
Sturmsoldat gerichtet.
Damn.
Objective Edward.
Feindliches MG da drüben.
Oh, right, made for chaos? Yeah, I don't know if you play on PC or console, but even on console, the amount of cheating's wild. BF5 and BF1, but it's more noticeable on BF5. I feel like, for whatever reason, when people use Cronus on BF5, it's a lot more obvious when you're having the gunfight. I can't really explain why. It just seems a lot easier to spot. Cronus or Zim. More difficult to notice on BF1. I think it's equally beneficial, but in the gunfight, it's harder to see they're using it. When people are cheating on BF5, it seems very, very obvious for some reason. Oh no, that's great. Whatever reason Aries is great. I hope that the way I speak is reasonable for you to learn from. I try to speak very clearly, but I do have a habit of speaking very quickly sometimes. Not always, you know. I think I try and speak reasonably slowly most times, but sometimes I forget and go very quickly. I did it in Japan quite a bit. The amount of people I walked up to and sumimasen eigo ka, which means excuse me, do you speak English? And they would say yeah, a little bit, and I'd instantly be like, oh great, okay, thank you. So what I want to know is, and Emily had to be like, hey, slow down. You're asking them to speak English. They're saying a little bit, and then you're shotgunning out the words really quickly. It's a habit. By the way, hate the fortress guns. Hate this map. Let the spawn trap begin.
Hier, ich habe ein bisschen Munition übrig. Ich habe hier eine Bombe.
Down we go, Mr. Planey Man. I told you, I did warn you. You should have gone away. I only speak English, my native language. Oh, so you mean get used to using someone's... Get used to listening to someone that speaks English with an English accent specifically, you mean?
Haltet ihn im Auge. Feindliches MG gesichtet.
Our airship has
Oh, bloody hell. What? I don't know what the teammates just did there. That was a mess. Well, there's only so much you can do, right? BF5 is so easy to see the recoil is different. Some just cheating and some guns they kill you with is crazy. Yeah, like I say, I can't even explain why. But yes, it's just a lot easier to notice on BF5. Like I said, I think it's equally beneficial. Obviously, having no recoil on BF1 is a massive advantage, or using a Zim. But just when you're watching people,
the enemy controls
all the objectives. Sorry, when you're playing against people, it's a lot more difficult to notice. Whereas on BF5, I find it really obvious when someone's using something. Just the way it looks. For some reason, without me being able to really explain why. It's just, you'd notice it. But you can tell, if you get someone's first-person perspective, like if they post clips or they're streaming, you can notice really easily. I was talking about earlier, there's a guy on Reddit that spams out his clips all the time on the Battlefield subreddit. And it's so obvious he's using a Cronus on BF1. Like, when you can see their perspective, it's the most obvious thing. It's not recoil control. He literally has no recoil. It's so dumb. And he's out here posting clips every day. Like, look how good I am. It's like, bro, you are cheating. It's so evident. What's the green smoke on right bottom corner of the map? The green smoke? On right bottom corner of the map? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean this? Is that what you mean? Let me know. Are you talking about this stuff? Also, your team is rubbish. Yeah, true. Oh, okay, well, cool areas, mate. That's great then, pal. Fortress gonna go thump. Yeah, it's great, right? I almost didn't notice him. You're back. As in you are back? If so, sort of. Where did I go? Down we go, my boy. I told you. He keeps being warned, and he keeps just flying straight towards us. Right, well, our team took a huge beating.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Munition für dich.
Like showboating, hey, aim is godly, everyone sucks to his eyes. Yeah, but he's cheating, and he knows he's cheating, so I just find it weird. I don't find, like, I can't really connect with people that are super boastful anyway, but people that are boastful whilst clearly cheating, it's just so brain dead. Did this guy die? Oh, there's even more around me. Bloody hell. No, that's fine, Aries. I'm glad that I'm glad you find it enjoyable, mate. Oh, McGee, I don't know how I missed that, but thank you for the 5 a minute ago. Did anyone notice that? Can we get McGee some love in the chat, please? Sorry, I don't know how I didn't see that come through. Gun footage for upcoming videos. Sweet. Right, I'll go back to Scout, and there'll be something I've not used. Just need to try and work. Oh. I know something I haven't used. I don't want to use it, but I need to. I need to use the Enfield, the infantry variant or whatever. Which sucks. I can't see anything with it, but I will do that next round. Thank you, McGee. Can we get McGee some love in the chat? I missed that, don't I? Can't I chose? Yeah, we'll go with that. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're having fun. Can I take down another plane? We're going down, down, because I'm shooting at it, and your plane is gonna blow up. Come here, boy.
Return to the combat area.
What are you doing? Where'd he go? Oh, he's dead. All right. Please do a bayonet charge. I think I'd find it pretty difficult with this weapon.
Hier, Munition für dich.
Yeah, if you're enjoying, remember liking helps stream. But what I meant to say is following or subscribing is free depending on the platform you're on. Go for it. Join the community. We'd love to catch you around. You get 10% caller for life, and I produce Battlefield content every day. Yeah, the round is over, yeah. Ilium sucks, hard to use, but yeah, I keep dying to it. You just need to practice. The Ilium is seen as like a super, super easy vehicle to use. You literally just fly over something and press the button, and it drops 1,000,000 bombs on it. I promise you, it's unbelievably simplistic and very, very powerful. It's a pretty brain-dead vehicle. Just drive it forwards, or fly it forwards. If it survives, you just drop bombs. Right, on McGee, let's do a challenge for you. What time is it? This might be the last one of the day, actually. Today's flown by. I know we're doing a short stream anyway, but today's kind of flown by. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you for being a part of the stream today. 1 second. Oh god, on this map as well. Oh, this can be horrific. Oh, is there anything else I could use that I need footage for? Or with? I think I've done basically everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and do it. Fine. Are you learning a language by any chance? Me? Yeah, Japanese. Go here. Yeah, Nihon. Oh, hi. Sorry, hi, Nihon. Nihon desu. Any medical sports videos coming? I'm working on the medic one. I don't know exactly when it will be out, but I am working on it.
Taken objective Edward.
I've got all the footage for those. Or just about. I think I need it. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. I really don't know if that's going to work. I need to use the glitch gun on the medic class at some point, but it's a bit of a pain. Learning German here, what's your motivation? I want to be able to speak Japanese. Oh, it's a really obvious statement. I'm going back to Japan. I want to keep going back to Japan, and honestly would like to live there, to be honest with you. So, yeah. What's your motivation for learning German? Okay, so I definitely looked down there. I definitely looked down there and didn't get a spot. Annoying. Oh, Made for Chaos, thank you for the 70 South African Rand, is that right? Support your channel, it's not much, but I hope it helps. We don't let people say it's not much. We don't let people apologize for amount or anything like that. Any support is amazing. Everyone's in a different financial situation. Thank you for providing what you can. It's awesome. And yeah, thank you for the support on the channel, my dude. That's great. Can we get some love in the chat for Made for Chaos? Quick pointer, Made for Chaos, and anyone that doesn't know, if you would like to see the bulk of your money actually go to the content creator you're supporting, Streamlabs in the description. Infinitely better, just for future reference if you would like. If you use YouTube, Super Chat, or Super Stickers, or membership, and do it on the app, 30% goes to the App Store, then 30% goes to YouTube, and then 10% for me goes to management. So if you use Streamlabs, I get almost all the money. But thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it, man. On equal pings, I managed to get the kill there. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Awesome stuff. I really don't want to be spawn trapped. I really don't want to be spawn trapped. I really don't want to be spawn trapped. Very kind. Thank you. I'm also a Germanophile. Do you just like different nations then? You're just fascinated by them, by different cultures and stuff. I look forward to seeing them. Awesome, thank you, McGee. I hope to entertain you with them. Streamlabs is taxed though. Yeah, but so's YouTube. All my stuff from YouTube gets taxed as well.
You see him?
Oh. I really hate this gun. I see Ares. Well, cool, man. Whatever you enjoy, mate.
Objective ready.
Watch it, enemy! It's an enemy medic! What's the plan, Sergeant?
Streamlabs, an app you can load for the App Store. No, you literally just click the link in the description, mate, and it takes you to my link. And then you just use either your card or PayPal or whatever it allows that you want to use. Basically the same as you do on YouTube, just through a different website, allowing me to get the funds directly rather than losing a massive chunk of it. I don't know on YouTube, it is at cost. Streamlabs costs more. What do you mean, sorry? How does it cost more on McGee?
Entwickler!
Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Do you mean that you have to pay in the transaction fee or something? Or... Regardless, it still works out like infinitely better for the creator. On Streamlabs, I get more than twice the money than if the support comes through on YouTube via the App Store. Most of the time, at least. For anything above the small donors. Oh. Fun. And let the spawn trap begin, everybody. Oh, what a fitting way to end the day. Hey, yeah, Hunter, you get some rest, man. You get some rest, dude. Nice to catch you, mate. I'm sure you need to catch up on your sleep, mate. If I donate 5 USD, it is $5 on YouTube, and Streamlabs always cost me more. Yeah, I do understand you use Streamlabs anyway. So give me like the example. If you put through $5 on Streamlabs, how much do you get charged? Doesn't want me to click the link for Streamlabs. Weird. What does it say when you try and do it? Is it like a firewall or something? I had that dead center of the screen, my guys, and it did not do it because he has 149 ping. Favorite music genre? I don't have a favorite genre. I have very eclectic taste. I hate using this gun. I believe there's also, not sure, more profit for you if people donate on YouTube PC and less on YouTube phone. That's correct, yes. You can send me a message about it. No, I already know this. If you do it via desktop or via a browser, I don't lose the 30% that the App Store take. If you do it via the app, I lose the 30% that the App Store take. Either way, you then lose 30% of whatever's left to YouTube. So YouTube always take their 30%. But if you do it via the App Store, 30% goes to the App Store first, and then YouTube take 30% after that. How about artists? I don't really have a favorite artist. I'm not big on favorites. I don't really have favorites of things particularly. Dude, that is centered, man. He's not even looking at me! He's not even looking at me! God damn, man. This game drives me insane, dude. Drives me insane. Alright, Umbigate, don't go to too much trouble, I'm just curious. But yeah, don't go to too much trouble if you need to. I'm gonna have to use this gun again at some point to get the footage. I can feel we're not gonna get what we need this round. Okay, Ares, you go for it, mate. You have a good day. Thank you for hanging out.
We have lost objective Edward.
Does this game have strong control aim assist? Strong compared to some Battlefields? Yeah. Strong compared to Warzone? No. It depends what you're used to.
Ammo, anyone?
Thank you, Ares. Catch you soon, mate. You You do a non-Lewis support gun instead. No, no, you're good. Don't worry. It's not your fault this is happening. I selected the gun I need the footage for. Don't worry about it. I'm going to have to use it at some point. It's just going to be annoying. I'm going to have to use it at some point. It's fine. It's not your fault, McGee. I appreciate the support. Come on, guys. Jesus Christ. Shouldn't be allowed in the lobby, honestly. At a certain point, at a certain ping, you shouldn't be allowed in the lobby. The game just can't function.
What are we doing, Sergeant?
I can't take it. Need the footage.
It is available near your location. We have taken objective Edward.
Enemy scout, sighted.
Someone tell me. I know some people like these iron sights. Please explain to me why. I feel like it's so hard to see what you're looking at.
We are losing objective Edward.
They're too big, too thick, too chunky. They cover so much of what you're looking at. I'm sorry. If you say so. What are we doing? It's ridiculous. Was I weak, by the way? I must have been for him to get the one hit, but he got me like through the wall. Dude, this game is a mess at this point. This game is a mess. This game's a mess. And you know what? It's ridiculous. That's not even top 5 worst things we've seen today. And it's only been a short stream. Shameful, man. Shameful. Really is. Shameful. I was like, my idea was let him come around so I can no-scope him and then get the melee. But no, it's fine. He'll just melee me through the wall. If on go burr, yeah, something like that, right? Thank God it's the last round, right? I mean, not for you guys, but certainly for me. I'm dead. What's most annoying is the fact this is going so poorly, it means I will have to suffer with this gun for another round at some point. It means I'll probably go through the same struggle again. But needs must, I have to get the footage. The fact you aim in, and again, so much of it is covered, it's just wild. Isn't much, looks like 13-cent charge on $13. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, it's so much better to just use Streamlabs. Like, if you put through $4.87 because you're doing it on Streamlabs and just tell me that's why, because of the tax, like, that'll be fine. Bloody hell, that'll be fine. I'd just rather not lose 55% or so of every bit of support. $0.39, yeah. Yeah, the Streamlabs wins then, overall. By a lot, honestly. But yeah, I really wouldn't care if people were like, if people put through, basically took away the difference when they do Streamlabs donos and told me that's why, I'd be like, that's fine, I don't care, that's fine. At least I'm getting most of that support rather than losing more than half of it. I'm perfectly cool with that.
Enemy medic sighted.
Especially for those people that are only supporting just try to get to the goal, because if we look at it from that perspective, in terms of getting the goal, it costs way more money to do it via YouTube. And I don't want you guys spending more money than you need to hit certain targets.
There, enemy armored car.
Ah.
I have eyes on a shock trooper. I can see one of their soldiers.
And I really can't see a damn thing. Anyone in the chat like this gun? If so, that's fine. Just let me know why. Do you like the iron sights?
That's a tank.
I can't imagine iron sights being worse than this, personally. I genuinely can't see what I'm looking at. No, I mean, well, it's completely up to you, McGee. You and everyone else, completely up to you. But yeah, just from my perspective, it's way better for me, and it's better for the community overall, and overall rather, to hit goals. Because I don't want to be losing 30 to 50 odd% of the support, and I don't want you guys to be throwing 30 to 50 odd% of your support away for nothing as well.
There's an enemy shock trooper.
I just can't see. I just can't see. It just covers too much. It's terrible. It's such a shit weapon. Like, they're such easy shots, and I'm missing them because I just genuinely can't see if I'm on target or not half the, well, more than half the time. I can't see! I can't fucking see if I'm aiming at them! It's ridiculous. I may as well be blind. $55 plus your taxes as it gets 80% gone. You know what? After this is done, I'll do I'll do an estimation of the calculation on my phone, so I can actually tell you approximately how much I end up with after the excuse me, at the end of each fiscal year if you were to support only through YouTube.
Eyes open, shock trooper.
No, you should be... I just can't with this. I'm so pleased I'm done after this round, man. I know... Oh, whatever. Keep it... It's fine. I'll just try and keep it to myself. It's fine. We all know what I'm going to say. I've said it a million times before. Dude. This fucking gun with these fucking connections is about as miserable as you can get on a video game, I reckon. Not on McGee's fault, remember? I just need the weapon for scout footage. But honestly, I really can't see a way of making the game less fun. This gun and these connections, awful.
That's an enemy shock trooper. Machine gun over there.
Oh, bloody hell. Alright, right, fine. Do one.
We are losing objective Edward.
He's invisible, bro. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Awful. Awful. Surely there's no one left that watches this regularly that can possibly argue that this is a reasonable experience anymore. I think, was it my third death of the day was to an invisible player? And now one of my last deaths of the day is to a player that's invisible, that is only shown to me once the kill cam kicks into life. I want to fast forward to next month where I can finally play Delta Force on console and get away from this for a bit, and then play the new Battlefield hopefully in the near future, because this is abysmal. It's abysmal. Every day. I don't know how you guys deal with. I guess just watching it is nowhere near as bad, to be fair. But mate, the struggle of playing it every day, it's fucking awful. Promise you, if you guys paid me to kick a wall, I'd do that for 3 hours. Anyway, hope you're all having a good day.
Taken objective Edward.
Objective taken. Keep it going. America.
I pay and also want to play BF1. That's the thing, you guys don't have to. That's the thing, if you guys don't enjoy it, don't feel any pressure to play it. No point making yourself miserable if you don't need to. That's what I wanted to do to the guy earlier when he stabbed me through the wall. Why is it so bad? I mean, you've been watching for the past couple of hours, right? I hope it will be evident. I hope. I don't know if you've not been, maybe you've just had it on in the background. It's just very unreliable, let's put it that way. Thank God, man. Oh, McGee, thank you for the challenge. At least got a little bit of footage, but that was absolutely horrendous. What a shitty experience. Right, you wanted me to do the calculation, didn't you? So, okay, let's just do a hypothetical. This is not accurate in terms of the number, but it's a round number, so it makes it easier to understand. Let's say I made $100,000. No, sorry. Let's say you donated $100,000, right? Obviously, that's completely unreasonable. No one's going to donate $100,000. But let's say you donated $100,000, okay? Let's then take off the 30% if you use the App Store for that, okay? Now let's take off the... So it's 30% goes to YouTube, 40% goes to management. So let's now times that by 0.4. Okay. And now let's do tax. Let's say I remain within the tax band that takes 20% at the end of the fiscal year. So let's times that by 0.8. Your $100,000, I need you all to make sure you're taking these numbers in. This is why I massively discourage people from supporting via YouTube when Streamlabs is there. If you were to put through $100,000 on YouTube, I would end up at the end of the year with $22,400. That's $22,400 because of the App Store, YouTube's cut, management's cut, and then being taxed. Your $100,000 ends up being $22,400. The rest of your money goes to other things. It doesn't go to what you think you are supporting. So if you're going to support me or any content creator and you don't want to be essentially wasting more than 3/4 of your support, use Streamlabs in the description or whatever the individual content creator is using. if you use Streamlabs, whoever you support loses the tiny transaction fee and then just the tax at the end of the year. So we end up coming out with, what, 78, 79% of your support. $79,000, let's say, out of the 100,000, rather than 22.4K. Please, like, that's why I've been stressing it so much over the past few months. I appreciate your support however you do it, and it is amazing receiving support regardless. But now you can see why I talk about it. In terms of, for my benefit or content creators' benefit, it is horrendous. And in terms of you using your hard-earned money, it is a waste for you to throw that much away. Streamlabs. It's just as easy to use. Or Cash App or whatever each individual content creator is using. Don't waste your money and don't have the creator lose a huge chunk of it. Does that make sense? Do you see now why I talk about it so much? I hope so. It is abhorrent how much is lost. Okay? And that goes for memberships are amazing, obviously. Memberships are amazing because they benefit the community. If you want to do memberships because they benefit the community rather than the creator, then that is fine. Go for it. Do as you please. But if you're specifically supporting for the creator, for me or any creator, don't use YouTube Super Chat membership or super stickers or super thanks. It is a waste of a lot of money. And it makes it infinitely harder for the content creator to keep things rolling. Like, if everyone supported by Streamlabs, my life would be wildly different. Let's put it that way. So just a thing to keep in mind, as the question was asked, more than 3/4 of the money disappears by the end of the year if you do it via YouTube, via the app on YouTube. And if we do, let's say it's not me. Let's say it's not me. Let's say it's just a generic creator. Let's put the 100,000 in again. So $100,000 comes through from some random rich person, right? Thank you for the follow, Uznot. I appreciate that. Say some random rich person does $100,000, right? Let's say they use desktop. They don't use the app, so they use the desktop version of YouTube. So that is times by 0.7. That equals 70,000 now, which is obviously a lot better. Still not good, but a lot better. And now let's take off the tax, which you can't do anything about, obviously, but let's take off the tax. Times that by 0.8. That's $56,000. It's still a huge drop. It's not as bad as when you use the App Store, but it's still a massive drop. So keep it in mind, people. Okay? I hope that helps. I will talk about this again in the future, I imagine, but I don't think I've ever sat down and actually given you the proper numbers. It's pretty insane. Anyway, thank you for your support today. Absolutely immense. I hope you've had fun. The game was... Well, the game was how we expected it to be at this point, but we battled through it. Thank you for your fresh new subs today, your follows, your donos, your likes, your interacting with me and keeping me company. It's all great. It's all beneficial, and I hope you gain something solid from it. And I hope the rest of your day is really heavily enjoyable. Thank you for the support, specifically Made for Chaos, McGee, Ariosto, and Alex. I think that was all the support. Thank you so much. We got a goal today, which is always a huge relief. It is wild. It gives me reason to continue from a fiscal standpoint. It's very encouraging. It gives me hope for the future every single time. And helps me to make my life better, because obviously this is a job. So thank you so much. It is brilliant. You guys are great. And I hope you enjoyed our conversation today, as well as some terrible gameplay and a little bit of good gameplay here and there. And also, if you're not aware of why the game is a struggle a lot of the time, I hope now you've seen and you can understand it. If I hit the big lotto that I didn't play and donate 100,000... Okay, yeah, in that hypothetical, yeah, exactly. Great. Okay, guys. I will probably be here tomorrow. If not, I'll see you Monday, okay? And if I don't see you tomorrow or Monday, I'll see you whenever. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Love you. See you soon. Hit the sub or follow button and all that jazz. Bye, guys. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Is anyone for me to raid on YouTube? Well, we've got a few people knocking around at the end of the stream. No, I literally have no one of any relevant streaming right now, so... Hold on, should we... Hold on. Shall we have a look? Let me see if there's any random person streaming Battlefield on YouTube right now, and we can send you over there if they've allowed the right setting. 1 second. Hold on. Don't all run away. Let's see if we can make someone's day a little bit better. Even if you just go and say hello. Live. That's my stream. That's my stream. They're my 2 streams. Anyone. Literally anybody. Literally anybody. Nope. No, I don't think there's a Battlefield stream to be found, which tells you everything you need to know really at this point. Here's the live tab. Is there... Oh, there's this... Okay, on the live tab there's people. I don't think they're... I think it's literally streaming to nobody. Can we try and do this guy? No one's watching. Yes, 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 yes. Let's see. Now, usually smaller creators don't activate the right thing to allow this, but let's see if we can raid this guy. Let me see if he's done it. Come on, my dude. He's not allowed it. Yeah, dude, this is normally the case with smaller streamers. They're not aware of the settings. Can I raid this guy? This guy has genuinely no one watching. Let's see if we can raid this guy. He's not done the setting. Ah, oh, dude. This guy's got 5 people watching. See if we can raid this guy. Yes, this guy. No, not this guy. No, this is the cheater. This is literally the cheater I mentioned from Reddit. I've just come across him on YouTube. I'm not going to raid this guy. This is literally the guy that uses Cronus. All right, we're not raiding him. He can do one. Goodbye, my boy. No way, dude. And that's all the people streaming BF1 on the platform. Right, no raid today. Fine, I tried. I put in the effort. I tried my best. What can you do? There's no one streaming that's a decent human being, so... Well, there were 2 people streaming, but they haven't done the setting that allows you to raid them, so... I can't do anything else. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. We'll try again next time. See you soon. Bye-bye.